interesting too that I put like it's like the water.
We live in an era of climate change. A lot of times when we talk about climate change, we talk about climate change mitigation, adaptation, and the resilience. When we talk about climate change mitigation, we talk about reduce greenhouse gas emission. So what is carbon market? Carbon market and carbon offsetting mechanisms are the trading systems where countries, companies, and individuals can engage in the purchase and sale of greenhouse gas emission. Each of you will grab one marker and one yarn. It's color coded, so you will grab like 2 of them, and those will be yours for the time being.
Yeah. You guys realize I that's what I know when I put it here. That's what I feel like so it's like stick with the flow. Yeah. That was supposed to be a dog. Oh wow. Oh no, so yeah, I was like, wait, it's kind of fun with expect. Yeah. It's kind of like it. Wait, maybe I should try to use my thing. I feel like a lot of it is centered around like the top left. There's like barely anything on like the like more human-centered side, which is pretty interesting.
I guess I kind of interpreted that side as like, well, obviously the economic side versus the more social side, and then kind of just the more the problems and then the solutions.
Theoretically, you might start with like nothing on that side, right?
Yeah.
And so the industry would be weighing the whole thing down, and the carbon offset might start to even it back out. But
right, and I take it from this. Okay, yeah. I guess that makes
but like even that being even is not reflective of current state of the world.
For sure, yes.
For me, there's like a global north, global south divide. That's how I read it. Because it's like who is extracting and who's being extracted, like where the extractivism is happening, but also the problem and the solution.
What's happening there is what I've been talking about, mostly about the system, right? And is this the right solution? Is this actually offsetting the negative impact of pollution or things like that? But essentially it's about this instrument that's been happening around the world that we believe this is a climate change solution. But what is happening to the people, to the land, to the community that's being impacted by the offset project? Here I got some of the news titles that I've been collecting. They tell us a story. In Kenya, indigenous people say that the people have been selling their air. In Cambodia, indigenous women are saying that we are stuck like chicken in a cage. In Kenya, so the people has been evicted for carbon credits, as they said there. In Peru, indigenous people said there's nowhere else to go. And in Tanzania, people are saying that this is a new form of colonialism.
People.
Just so like
I also so I'm gonna start working on that.
yeah,
Oh, he's connected. Yeah.
Things that we view as female, like if we view the planet as female and we let the systems of power like have control over it, and a lot of times those systems are like created and perpetuated by men. It's like yet another way that men kind of have control over women. And that's not to say that like no woman ever has played a role in environmental colonialism, but I think that the kind of themes that you see in like environmental colonialism and colonizing the planet are kind of things that could also be applied to just like the power dynamic between men and women is kind of the same power dynamic that we have over the planet.
What about water? What is the, where is it? How does it play a role into this? And then we were talking about, well, no one really can like own the ocean, and no one can like, one person can have control over it. So then I was kind of saying like, people are still going to use it and like pollute it and like take advantage of it. So then how do we solve for that?
This neo-colonialism is almost like satellite colonialism, where on the ground level, the majority of like the people who are reinforcing this and maintaining the physical structure and also like the social structure of this are people from the community, whereas, back in the day, bad way to put it, it was like those oppressors like physically coming here, but now even that's sort of been put out and isn't done like in-house is such a bad way to put it, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like sort of like a satellite colonialism.